What's up? What's up? What's up? How is everybody doing? Oh, sorry. I'm busy.
I'm like, wow, he's getting started. I'm Adrian.
I'm Danae.
And this is But
Actually,
Decent.
the
podcast.
This is episode 10, episode 10. What's 10? Come on, D say 10. Diaz, right?
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
10.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
double digits, y'all.
Double digits,
Dang,
y'all.
I had a plan for episode 10. I didn't follow through.
Yeah, where I
We'll
see
shoot for
that.
20.
We
We'll
supposed
shoot
to
for
have
20.
to compete.
I'm going out of town.
Oh, dang,
Oh,
you
that's
do
funny.
leave. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but no, it's something I wanted to. I didn't realize that 10 was right here, but it's okay. It's okay. But congratulations on episode 10, y'all. We did it in
Congratulations,
time.
y'all.
Very good. I'm
10
happy.
times.
That's kind of like wild to think about a little bit. That's kind of
yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
And we've been very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
something that's like on my calendar
For sure.
every week. Like it's
Mhm.
therapy but actually decent.
Blake
Yeah.
was down here sweeping, and then he was like, "Oh no, what time does the stream start?" He was like, "Oh no, I got to get out of here."
He's so cool. With his one AirPod
Oh.
wearing ass. He is so
Right.
Wait,
cool.
huh? What'd you say? Hold on.
He's
What'd you say?
Uncle Adrian, wait,
Did
I'm
you call
sorry.
me?
You have one AirPod? So cool.
That's me at work.
So
Yeah,
cool.
I know that's right.
One AirPod shouting. How was you all's weekend, Brian? How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. I went to an all white party. Okay, I got
You've been at a party for the last.
He out here.
Yeah.
He in these streets. I mean, every
I'm
episode,
just,
like I went to a 3-year birthday party. I went to a 500-year birthday party. Like you be everywhere.
I went to
Right.
3-piece 30th year reunion. No, I didn't. No.
Oh, I was about to say that. That sounds like something.
How come
I
you
would
ain't called
do.
me?
Why you ain't
Actually,
call
you ain't
us?
called me. We was right up at Tip Top. Anyway,
Right.
yeah. So I went to. I was with the Saints of All Seasons party. That's the older folks, and it was an all white party. Looked like a Frankie Beverly concert, and it was wonderful. It was awesome. I took some pictures, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
Black people love an all white party.
You gotta have one for the summer, at least one.
But
Yeah.
no, that's a fact. But shout out to BLT because he was saying that all black people love an all white party, but you have less drama at an all white party, and that's the truth. You ain't got no drama at an
Yeah.
all white party. I feel like anyway, but especially with the older folks, I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't never
And-
seen
Yeah, I'm just glad they ain't have ribs
white
too,
party.
because that would have been crazy.
They had
everybody
ribs?
eating. No, I'm glad that they didn't have
Oh,
ribs.
I was about to say, whoo, y'all are skilled
um,
individuals.
Yeah,
You
nah,
did.
I'm glad. Baby, give me a toothpick. Nah. So yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was cool. Adrian, how about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Saturday I had I've been spending a lot of time with my grandma. I call my grandma Pumpkin. So me and Pumpkin been spending a lot of time. So like I've been trying like every week to go to her house on Fridays and just kind of sit with her and get some history and laugh because she funny as hell, but like just spending time with her. And so this weekend, I mean, she's been telling me she wanted to buy furniture. And so she's like, I want to buy my own furniture. Like, I don't want nobody to buy it for me. I want nobody to give it to me. I want to buy my own. I want to pick it. And I had the opportunity to do that with her, y'all. And we had so much fun. I picked her up at 10 o'clock. I think I got on the expressway at like 6:45. We were together all day. And then Sister Act was on. She was like, yeah, you see Sister Act too. I'm like, oh, Punk, I'm tired.
She wanted you to spend the night.
That's my girl, Niam. Her birthday's coming up, and she's about to be 80. She's about to be 80 on the first. So she got her some furniture, and her couch got delivered today, and she's just so cute because she's a grandma. I taught her how to use Pandora. I hooked her phone up to Bluetooth. So, and then do you all know she texted me today? Now, mind you, she don't text. But the furniture store, one of them, because I put my stuff on there because I know she's not gonna text, so I can have records as well. So Harlem texted me and was like, we'll be in the area, blah blah blah. And so I responded and sent her the screenshot. And she responded back, sounds good. I said, girl, you texted. It was just right there. I just had to post it.
Oh.
No, it was just
You hit
really
the
cute.
auto correct.
Yes, and I told her, I'm like, we're gonna work on it because she knew how to do her radio and connect to the Bluetooth, and I'm proud of her. So
Go on,
that was
girl.
a big part of my weekend, just spending time with her. It was really nice. It was really nice. That's my
Nice.
girl.
Good.
That's
Nate,
my
how
girl.
about you? How was your weekend?
Slow, and I'm happy. I went
Was
out
you?
actually. So started out that way. Um, but then me, my mom, and my grandma went to lunch. So I was with my grandma too.
Oh,
That was
good.
Nice.
fun. We
Oh, where
had
y'all go? Did y'all have good food?
we went
Did
to
y'all go to
Cooper
Red Lobster?
Talk. We went to
Oh, okay.
Cooper Talk,
Okay.
and
Close
my
second.
grandma kept saying, "This is bougie." Girl.
I miss grandma so much. She's
Yeah,
so
we had fun. We had a nice meal. And then we went and hung out at my mom's house afterwards
okay.
and just sat around talking and just, whatever. And then Sunday I went and got my nails done. And I was behind my laptop all day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My feet were up, but I was working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Sometimes it's a season for that, and that's okay.
oh yeah. Yeah, it's about that time,
Mhm.
but
I was gonna say it's a school start. School start now.
exactly.
Really feel.
Yeah. Isn't it funny that we were all with like seasoned loved ones? That's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
I think that's.
Yeah.
Look at us being all aligned.
I know. I
Come
know.
on, y'all. I love that. I love that for us. I do. I really do.
Yes, yes, yes. And as we
Y'all
go
ready
into
to
our
go?
first segment, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we on the same page.
Mm.
All right. So what y'all mad about now? You all know that we are in the Chicagoland area and we are recording this on Monday, August 19th, and the DNC is here in Chicago, the
The
Democratic
NECA,
National the excuse me.
the NECA.
The NECA. Oh,
Good
okay.
neck. I hate you.
But the Democratic National Convention, and so if y'all see me looking up, it's because Steve Kerr over there speaking. I didn't know he was gonna be there, but I work in Skokie. Is that your hooping?
Mm-hmm. This
Our
is the
guest
top
is up.
Adrian's hooping last
Hey, 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 hey. Not too much. Not too
Now,
much.
do you all know who Steve Kerr is?
For sure, a Bulls
Yeah.
legend. That's only because I
Okay.
just watched the documentary of the Bulls a couple weeks
Exactly.
ago.
Uh-huh.
But no, I knew who Steve Kerr was on bro.
What is he do nowadays?
He used to date Angie Stone, right? I just
What?
made that up. I do not know who he
Well, I was about to say Stella got a groove back,
Wow.
or Steve
Hey,
Kerr
don't
got
sleep
his
on
groove back.
Angie.
I don't know.
You don't know either?
Mm-mm.
Our guest is talking.
I thought he was
coached-
a coach.
He is a coach. He is a coach. He
Right.
coached the Golden State Warriors.
There
He
you
just
go.
coached the
Oh,
Olympic
that's what I was
team.
gonna say. That yeah.
Yeah, he just coached the Olympic team. Yeah, right. You was ready to say it. But anyway, so the Democratic National Convention is going on. And I feel like on every channel they have talked about what the traffic is going to look like how busy it's going to be. And this morning on my way to work, all I saw was police like on 94, just kind of everywhere, but the traffic was flowing well. There was really no backups. My partner's school that he works at is near a police station, and it was snipers on the building. He took some pictures of them, with pistols agape. But then on my way home, I feel like they have scared me into thinking that I need to get a hotel room and stay close to my job. And I'm really, really considering it. But then on my way home today, I got home quicker than I ever do. And this was in the middle of rush hour. So I think maybe I'm a little mad because my aunt said this earlier, a lot of people got released from work early today because of the DNC. I know that some schools have not started or they pushed it back a little bit because of the DNC, but why they not sending me home? I'm mad about that. Right. And why they is it going to be traffic or not? Because let me know before I spend my money, okay? Let me know before I go ahead and be at the DoubleTree for a couple of nights because I've already looked at it. Right. But I don't know. I don't want to like fight for hours upon hours to get home.
You already have a crazy commute home from work anyway, so
yeah. But I mean, I'm excited for it to be here. It has not been here since 1996. I saw some footage earlier. Do y'all know who Harry Carey is?
Mm-hmm. I do know him with those glasses. He used to be, wasn't he like he was the MC? He was the MC. He was the MC for the Cubs, wasn't he?
Just give me my money. No, you're right.
That's all I'm saying. I know him.
You're right.
I know
you're
him.
right. But he was like he opened up the DNC back in 1996, the last time he was here. So I thought, now he is.
I know when you said that, I was like, wait a minute, what? Now wait one second.
No. But that's how long it's been since it's been here. So like, this is historical.
We have lived through some shit.
We have, but like, they need to hurry up because
I don't know who you think you are, but
I know, and like everybody is here, so
y'all need to wrap this shit up. I got shit to do. They're gonna be like, girl,
move out my way. So hopefully, like the point of the police being there is to kind of keep stuff moving. So like, no accidents. They probably get them accidents right on out the way because they don't have time for that. Because if the motorcade's got to come through,
right,
they need to be able to get on through. But can they let me through too?
Right. It's upsetting me and my homegirl.
Me and my
homegirl.
Because if you can't go to
y'all beefing at the wedding.
Where could you go? Okay.
No, y'all were beefing at that wedding. Y'all should have been beefing at that wedding.
Y'all should have been beefing at that wedding. But yeah, that's just what I'm at the DNC travel.
It's sad.
I wish they hurry up.
Yeah.
It's only night one.
Yeah, you know another thing I'm mad at. You know what? Since you mentioned it, since they've been talking about all the traffic and stuff, it just kind of gets me to. I hate to put my tinfoil hat on and go through a rabbit hole and stuff, but it'd be like when you look at media, it's like, what message are they really trying to portray? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because my thing is like, I feel like through that, people have stayed home. Maybe that's why
it's kind of crazy.
There weren't as many cars on the road.
Yeah.
But somehow I got to go to work. And that's the other thing. I put this on Facebook the other day.
And another thing.
Why? When are they gonna fix that little strip in between 159th and 130th?
Hey, you know what? You
know what I'm talking about?
Look, I remember I was driving my mother-in-law to the crib, and she said, "You need to get in this left lane over here, otherwise
it's gonna tear the bottom of your car up."
Yeah, for sure.
And it was like a big hole at one point.
Oh, it's still there.
That one that's all the way in the right lane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm more so because you feel like you're going to dodge it, but every time it's gonna be like,
or it's like,
I'm like, right, there goes my transmission. Like, I know it is. It's the name. Yeah. You need to get, because you write good letters. Right there. I signed up.
So who we gonna write that mayor from Dalton?
For sure.
They say that we, you know what? We ain't gonna talk about it. They say she will. Did you see that meme that was like, if I send you this picture, I mean, I spent the money already.
Spent it already.
But is she missing?
She was just thinking I'm going down at the fest on Saturday. It was all over down to the Facebook. Yeah, she is living her life.
How is she allowed to get away with this? There has to be something we don't know, right?
Man, I don't know.
Live your life, sis. She is.
But she should fix it. If she fixed that, I promise things will be better.
All will be forgotten.
Oh,
if she fixed that,
plate wiped clean.
Now, if she really want to impress,
you know what? She wasn't so bad. She wasn't so bad. What she really do? Right. She went to Vegas a couple times. How bad is that?
She spent the money. So what?
She got a fur coat. Okay.
What the heck? Everybody got a fur coat.
She got that from Adriana.
All of our mothers have a fur coat.
Right.
That's okay.
All right. That's what I'm mad about now. Stay clear of that traffic, y'all. Yes. What y'all mad about?
True that.
Adrian, you gonna tell us how to handle that?
So on this segment, Hamlet, I like to give like little tips that because I'm using them as well, that we can use to kind of handle our business, being our best self, and showing up better than we did yesterday, and things like that. So today, Hamlet, like I was telling being the day before we started, I started a new Audible. I used to do this all the time, but I just kind of lost myself. But I found myself back. So I went on my wish list and I had this book I heard on like TikTok maybe, Emotional Intelligence 2.0. Wow. Like it's been so much. Like I've been like replaying the 30 seconds like every 5 minutes because it's just like I'm writing shit down and just like, wait, so what? So today I want to introduce to us emotional intelligence. And for those of us that may not know, it's the ability to manage both your emotions and understand the emotions of people around you. So in the book, they talk about like being self-aware, having self-awareness and social awareness, and just like learning like how to deal with yourself and how to deal with people. So like a thing of one of the points that they mentioned is like to think about what you're thinking about. And so since I've started the book, I've been doing this. So I've been kind of slow to answer things and and just kind of giving myself a chance to like process my feelings. So my nugget to all of us, because again, we using this all together, is to one, think about what you're thinking about, and then two, like what you really feeling. What you really feeling. So like with emotional intelligence, we're sad or whatever, but then it's like a part that they talk about, and I don't want to go too far because I could be talking for hours, but the part that they said was like with our feelings, like unfortunately we're wired to feel the emotion first and then react. So like you're going to have to feel the sadness, but with emotional intelligence, you'll learn how to like maneuver or whatever. So like I just want us to one, think about what we're thinking about, and then to really, really take the time to say, you know what's going on with me? Like, am I really pissed at my coworker, or was I mad this morning? You know what I mean? Like, did I go to bed? Like, think about what we think about, and like just kind of step back and breathe, and just have that enough. And it's not to do anything, but they said even if you start to think about your emotional intelligence, that you getting a step further. So emotional intelligence, I want us to hone in on that this week and moving forward, just to think about what we're thinking about. We got a lot going on. There's a lot happening in this beautiful place we call Earth. So we have to think about what we're thinking about and manage as best we can. Because we here. We here. So that's my handlet. So handlet, y'all. Let's think about what we're thinking about and emotional intelligence.
What was the title of the book?
Emotional Intelligence 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's on I can send it and we can put it in the link when you follow us on YouTube and you check us out on the socials and you share us with your friends and you join in on the conversation. I'll send the information. We can post it in the caption, and then it can be and then it was like on sale on I'm an Audible kind of guy, so it was like $11, but one credit, if you do the subscription thing. But it's been so good so far, so definitely suggest you guys check it out.
Love it.
That was dope. I was gonna say really quickly to your really quickly right, to your point. Next. To your point, a lot of people I feel like recently have like run into like emotional intelligence as being like a buzzword, but they're like, I'm so emotionally intelligent. You're emotional is what you are. You're emotional. You're not emotionally intelligent.
Such a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. You're feeling your feelings, which is valid and which you should do, but you're not emotionally intelligent. You're emotional. So it's a big difference.
Something else with that I want to just mention too. I'm sorry, Danae. They mentioned with being like when you say like you say you're emotionally intelligent, you're emotional, like that's you being emotionally hijacked. Like your feelings will come in and hijack you, and they're going to control you because you can't react how you would if you were your best self, because you've been emotionally hijacked because you're not emotionally intelligent. You're just like you said, be emotional. And I was like, damn, I've been getting hijacked for a long time.
I've been getting high for so long.
Break yourself
like, yeah.
Break yourself up.
Right.
Right.
USSR.
It's
But
sadness, fool.
Yeah.
but what were you gonna say today?
Like when I hear, or I think what I thought the definition of emotional intelligence was, like Ryan said, it is a buzzword here lately, but it's like self-awareness, but to like a different degree, right? So
Mhm.
like when the emotions show up, are you able to identify where they kind of are coming from, and then also how it's impacting how you are showing up, or the things that come out of your mouth, or maybe in my case it's my face, or just like disposition, or like energy, or things like
Mhm.
that. Like I tend to need to retract some things.
Same. Same. Same.
Or I might be upset about something completely unrelated and take it out on people that don't necessarily
You better
deserve
make
it.
sure
And then
something.
I have to be like, oh, well, that's because you are
Mhm.
tired, or that's
Mhm.
because
Nah.
you still pissed off about what happened at
You are
work
mad.
earlier.
You are
Yeah,
mad.
Yeah.
you're mad.
Yeah.
Like that's the real, but now you up here slamming dishes. So
Mhm.
I think we all can
Oh yeah, I want y'all because I want to have a discussion, and I actually had a text conversation with Mr. Dalcourt today, and we're planning to like have a face to face about it because it's just like I feel like a lot of stuff is tied to it, and we just don't even realize it.
yeah.
So it is good. I'm gonna send it to y'all now. Actually, I want
Thank you.
to know about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Bow.
Yeah. Bow
Bow.
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 So my BZ offers wisdom for this week. The theme of it, which I believe goes into our next segment, is discipline is where the real freedom is. Whew.
Whoa.
Just sit with that for a
Wow.
second. I got 3 points, and I'm gonna take my seat.
Okay,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
bring it
Pastor.
Can you
on
repeat that for those of us that was
home.
getting some
I'm
juice
gonna
and we
take
was
my
listening?
seat.
But we missed it. So we just got to the couch. Can you repeat that again, please, Mr. Evans?
Discipline is where the real freedom is. Discipline is where the real freedom is.
Jeez. Jeez.
So my
I'm
first
writing that
point
down.
is discipline is there whether you feel it or not. And motivation is fleeting. So we can have motivation today, maybe not have it tomorrow, maybe not have it
Woo.
on Wednesday, have it on Thursday. But if you are disciplined enough to say, no matter what, I'm going to go work out no matter what, I'm going to eat right no matter what, I'm not going to say everything that's in my head out of my mouth.
Ooh.
You know,
Oh,
that's real discipline. You
Right.
know,
That's true.
it's
where's my wallet?
black
Cause
magic.
what?
My second point, you can feel either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. I
Mm.
think I was alluding to something last week where we were talking about perfectionism. Perfectionism is a myth. And really, like, the time passes either way. So either we're gonna take the time and be disciplined, or we're gonna take the time and be sad that we were not disciplined. And my third point is self-discipline is freedom from yourself, because we could be our like worst, whatever you want to call it, and we can like want to lay in bed and be horizontal all the time, but how is that actually helping our goals? You
Oh,
know, go
true.
ahead.
No, I was saying I do be wanting to be horizontal,
He was like, but
but I got
You know,
goals too.
but I right, we got some goals. You know what I'm saying? One example of this, I remember listening to Charlemagne's book, and he was talking about how he used to smoke weed every single day, and when he just realized like I can't continue to do this and like reach my goals. So like when his first book came out, he took a vacation to Jamaica, and then he took like 2 or 3 puffs, and he's like, okay, this is cool, you know, but then it's back to the grind. You know what I'm saying? It's something that
Right.
we can't keep doing what we want to do and then expect it to take us somewhere that we never been, you know. So
For sure.
yeah,
For sure.
discipline is where the real freedom is. That's my busy offer wisdom. Bow bow.
all up and down my street.
Let me tell you, my ring is going off.
Yes, it is. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
speaking of discipline, we got a guest that is
Look at
sitting
us
right
having a
here.
guest.
We got our first guest.
Guest.
First guest. We want to welcome to the floor. I'm going to slide on over Deshauna Demi, who is here to talk to us about a little bit of discipline, child. A little bit.
Hey,
More than a little
Hey,
bit.
Sharas.
It's a celebrity. Oh my god.
oh my God.
Uh-oh,
You'd like to
sorry.
FaceTime Linus Griffin.
Oh.
Mobile?
Siri,
You
we ain't talking to
FaceTime?
you.
Sorry, guys.
Uh-uh.
I don't know what's happening,
Oh.
and I hope I'm not calling Lenise. But whatever. I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
Sorry. So welcome, Deshauna. Deshauna is here to speak to us about a journey that she's been on here lately. I'm not gonna
Trying to
do
come
too
in
much
just a little bit
talking.
more for me.
Come on in.
Come like closer.
In the frame. In the frame.
In the frame.
There we go.
We got two
Okay,
rows.
who's
Perfect.
Shauna? What if the people want to know who's Shauna?
Hey y'all, I'm Shauna. Danae is my sister. So
Oh,
Oh,
your sister.
that is who I am. I am Danae's little sister. Someone just asked me that at the bar last night, actually.
That's
So
funny.
yeah,
how
that
long
is
has
who
this been
I am.
happening?
My whole
Welcome
life.
to
Literally
But Actually
staring
Decent,
across
the
the bar.
podcast.
Thank
Welcome.
you. You know,
Absolutely.
first guest. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
But actually,
This is Danae's sister, but this is our sister. This is all of our
For
sister.
sure.
So.
Oh, did
For
y'all? She
sure.
said, "Ooh, that could be the episode name." But actually, decent. Duh.
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 With Shauna.
Because she's going to send the
Oh,
review.
with
Let me tell you.
Right.
Adrian, so what you need? Okay, cool. Yeah,
Because y'all didn't tell
And-
people to
and
like
onto
and
you.
subscribe.
I did. I did it.
Y'all,
We
no,
did.
y'all didn't.
I
I've
did.
been
I
saying
promise.
this whole time.
I heard him.
I've
Deshauna
had
has
you-
been.
I bet
She's-
you a Hennessy sidecar.
Oh, Deshauna has been one of our most loyal listeners. But today, we are here to talk about a journey that she has just gone on.
Yes.
Mhm.
And you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So, from June 2nd to about a couple days ago, I just did what is called 75 Hard. It is a mental toughness challenge created by a man named Andy Frisella, which is a 75-day process where you have a list of tasks that you have to complete every day. The tasks include drinking a gallon of water daily, reading 10 pages of a nonfiction or self-help book daily, taking progress pictures daily, and you have to complete 2 workouts every day. One must be outdoors. Both workouts have to be at least for 45 minutes. And then you follow a diet of your own choice. No alcohol, no sweets, no exceptions. And if you miss a day, if you miss a day, you have to start over back at day 1.
I didn't know about that.
Yes.
I feel
Yeah.
bad
Yeah, it
now
ain't no
because I was
joke.
trying to get her to take a cheat day.
Yeah.
You ain't right.
She used to be like, just
said, "Girl,
rest."
you
I'm
trying
like,
to
"Girl, that
ruin
ain't how
me."
this work. Ain't no just rest.
Brother,
Yeah.
ugh.
So if you miss a day, you have to start over. So by the time I was on day for real, y'all, 12, I'm like, okay, I just have to do it. Like I just have to.
Because the beginning, Shauna, some of them phone conversations were different. I was like, okay. She was like, hey, Adrian. I'm like, hi, Shauna. Yeah. I'm like, I get it. I hear you, bro. I was like, well, what about? And then she come down, and then she's like, and then the so. And I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't want to.
No, it's okay. So that's 75 hard. And it's hard for 75 days. I don't know.
Ooh, that feels close to. I know it's not impossible, but because you did it, but that is such a long. That's the whole summer. You've been doing that the whole summer.
I started June 2nd, and August 16th was my last day.
Come on, Shauna. I'm proud of you.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Whew, thank you guys. I encourage anybody to do it though. I definitely think that it has a lot of benefits. This is the first summer probably of my entire life I read 4 books in one summer. Yeah. So it's like, I did lose weight, and Andy Frisella, which is the creator of 75 Hard, because I'm probably say his name a few times. Andy Frisella does mention in like a lot of interviews and things that aesthetic-based results are inevitable because of all of the things that you have to do daily. But it's not a fitness and like or aesthetic challenge. It's a mental toughness challenge. Just because like Brian was saying, like some days, bro, you just don't want to. Like you just don't. Like I have a video of me in my bed and I'm like, y'all, 75 hard is hard because it's hard for 75 days. like, and I'm like in my bed, like, I'm about to get up, y'all. I promise. like, man.
Promise I'm about to get up.
Yeah.
Come over just a little bit so the people can still see you though. Because you still kind of cut out.
Okay.
So now I feel like everybody has questions. My first question is do you feel okay, I got so many questions. I'm gonna start with my first question. How do you feel like you're gonna keep this up like forever?
75 hard?
Yeah. Do you feel like you want to like
Absolutely.
You don't want to spin the block and do it again, G?
I had a cocktail yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I had a cocktail all summer. I was drunk after one.
Oh, what did you have? What was your first drink?
I had a Paloma. With,
was it a Shauna approved, like sips with Shauna?
No, that's what I'm mad about now, but I wasn't a part of that.
Well, you the guest. Tell us. I'm sorry. We're going to put a little pin.
What you mad?
Real quick. This is what I'm mad about now, y'all. Chicago bartenders. I'm mad at y'all. Why y'all don't know how to make regular cocktails? Why y'all don't know how to make drinks that like we all should know how to make? We all should know how to make Palomas. We all should know how to make lemon drops. We all should know how to make martinis. We all should know how to make margaritas. Those are just like basic cocktails. I don't want to have to talk you through the steps of making a cocktail if I'm at the bar, because then I could just be working.
Mm-hmm.
So
why do you feel like we should all know how to, or bartenders should all know how to make that? Because what do you do?
Exactly. Tell us. Who are you?
Shameless plug. I do have a luxury cocktail business. It's called Sips with Shauna, where I do mobile bartending as well as batch cocktails. Book me, family events are coming up. Please feel free to reach out to me. My Instagram and everything, I'm sure, will be in the bio if you have any interest as far as that. And it will be a real cocktail, y'all, because I'm not like, I'm very modest. I'm very demure. I'm not like these other bartenders. I know what I'm doing, okay?
She the HBIC head bartender in charge. Stop playing with her.
To show you right on, okay?
But also with that, like, how hard was it to do sips with Shauna when you cannot drink?
So that was hard. I work at 2 bars and I have a luxury cocktail business, and I'm a brand ambassador for the fastest growing whiskey brand in America. So liquor is my life. like liquor is the forefront of my life. I do a lot of things around alcohol. So it did really test my skills as far as bartending, because I honestly, y'all, I was going by color. If things didn't look right to me, one day Danae came over and tasted things for me.
I always be a taste test.
Just a drunk taste tester.
I'll take another.
You know what? You need that a little more.
I did 75 hard with one friend, and we decided like me doing like a straw test wasn't cheating because that's my job. But I only did that maybe 3 times throughout the 75 hard, and it was because it was drinks like that I just don't traditionally make too often. Or it was like somebody said it was nasty, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me try this and see how I can fix it. But like, if you straw test every cocktail you make throughout the night, you're gonna be drunk. So it kind of like I didn't want to cheat with being able to do that, so I really didn't do that too often. I probably did it twice. I don't even know if I remember the 3rd time. I actually missed out on an opportunity to try a batch of whiskey that'll never be in the shelves with the CEO of Uncle Nearest Weaver. And she asked me, "You didn't know I was coming in town?" I said, "Babe, I'm 33 days in. I can't drink with you." You
Right. I would love to.
I would love to, and I still want you to sign this bottle, but I can't drink it.
And Deshauna is also a shot pusher, and so to not be able to consume, like I am truly in awe that she was able, because like we live very close to each other. We spend a lot of time together.
Yes,
I clearly have not been on 75 hard, and so I'm like eating regular food and
coming to my house ordering stuff. I'm like, I can't have
she has made me cocktails that she could. I know I'm bogus, but I'm her biggest supporter.
She get in Nando's. I'm like, you can just give me a chicken breast, I guess. Like, I can't get anything really. They got Brussels sprouts. I don't know. Like,
yeah. But I have a question. So what made you, like, what kickstarted this, or like what made you want to go on this journey?
Baby.
I don't know.
Don't cry. I'm not gonna cry. Okay. But I just didn't feel like myself anymore. I had lost the plot. I had lost the plot, and like Danae and I we are athletes. We come from athletic backgrounds. We have done sports our whole lives. Our parents are athletic people. So I worked at the gym. I taught classes for a long time, and I just wasn't doing anything active. And because I do work in the industry I work in, I get off at 3 a.m. I'm eating White Castles when I get off work because I'm hungry and nothing is open. I'm sleeping till noon because I didn't get off till 3:30, and I got to decompress for at least an hour because it's just been like loud music blaring and everything in my background. So like, I didn't have a routine at all, like of any sort. And that was really what I did 75 hard for like a routine, not to lose weight. I had did enough research to know that was going to happen regardless if I was consistent with doing 2 workouts every day.
Nice.
Yeah. So I felt like I had weight blindness. I was buying clothes. I like a good oversized tee, cargo pant moment anyway. But I was just steady buying larger sizes to get that look that I wanted. And it's like, no, baby, you just getting big. Like no. So that is why I started. And because I just turned 30 recently, and I would like to be healthy for my adulthood and like my 30s. And I think that this is when you kind of make that cognizant decision to be healthy or not be healthy.
Or not. Yeah.
Don't say that. No, I'm kidding.
Adrian, do you have
I do, but I got plenty. So much. Did y'all hear her? Like, Shauna's grown. I don't want to like little sister her, but like
y'all gonna do it every time.
Everybody's
she's grown. That was so Shauna, I'm so proud of you. That was so good. Let's see. Okay. My first question is what did you learn about you that you didn't know before?
About me, or just about the process, about myself?
What did you learn about Shauna, like, that you maybe didn't know before?
Okay, nature not that bad.
Ooh.
But good.
Because you know I'm not no outside ass.
Neither one of us are outdoor.
I'm not
no OAB.
I don't like being outside. I don't like smelling like outside. Our mama
smelling like outside
was all about us stinking if we came in smelling like outside. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like
outside.
I don't want to be around bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like being hot. I don't.
And you have a healthy set of allergies.
I do have a healthy set of allergies and asthma. So outside just really ain't my bag. Like, unless it's like a beach vacation, cruise, Turks and Caicos.
Hello.
I'm down for that.
Come on,
you went down my street.
You know what I mean? But like, Woodlawn, I don't really want to. Like, I just don't.
Woodlawn.
So
no lawn, no Woodlawn.
I call myself a few times like, oh,
you can do it.
Okay, this is what people like. Like, I kind of can see what people like about nature. Like,
okay,
it might not be that bad. What else did I learn about myself? That I do like doing things by myself. I think I knew that already, but this kind of reminded me of that. Like, at least my workouts and stuff, please. I ain't
getting into that. That's some sister shit.
Okay, y'all, I'll just tell y'all. Because I used to be going for my walk and they would be wanting to go with me on the walk. And it's like, bro, if you gonna come, she will be calling me a drill sergeant, but 75 hard like ingrains the importance of time management. So if I tell you, Janae, hey, we're going for a walk and I'm outside at 10:15 and it's 10:22 and you're not outside. Okay. And she'll come outside like, dang, Debo. And it's like, yeah, I am pacing back and forth because I started my walk and I got to do this for 45 minutes. Like,
did y'all see my Janae impression? I was doing my baby hair.
I didn't see it.
You touching up your lashes. You doing your baby hair.
Literally for a walk.
Be real cute going walking. Like, girl.
What she's not saying also is that her walk, Ramondo walk, like literally.
I worked my way up to this point. I worked my way up to that.
We did a 6-mile walk one day, and we were on the way back, and she was like, "You not walking on the hills?" I said, "Girl, you said I ain't go." I
was gonna say, what did you really say?
Okay, I ain't gonna say it, but like
FTH.
There's like these. You can't tell where it is.
It's by the university.
Yeah, by University of Chicago. There's like this like median that has some hills on it, and she's like, "Well, we gotta walk up the hills."
You're my favorite part of the walk.
I am hot and looking for a seat and maybe a cocktail. Just like, but she like, come on. And the hill, they weren't so bad, but my feet,
they were shady.
I was toe up for days after that walk. I didn't have good shoes either, but also,
I mean, it is a strenuous walk. I wouldn't lie. It's like a 6.5 mile walk. I would do every weekend, both days of the weekend.
And I was like, "You about to do this again tomorrow?" Because we walked on Saturday. She was like, I said, "Oh." I will be nowhere near.
And I called her the next day. See, but then when I call you and say, "Do you want to go for the walk?" She hung up in my face.
Hey, this journey was personal.
Okay? You needed somebody yourself.
Can I get a flash of come back to my moment, please? Thank you, baby.
No, that's right.
Brian,
how did you view discipline before, and how do you view it now?
I don't know if I've even considered discipline before. Like, I'm just not
considered.
Like, I know this is not an astrological podcast, but I'm a Taurus. And if anyone knows anything about Tauruses, they are ruled by Venus, which is the planet of like, you kind of are like someone who does things that they want to do. So like, all my friends know me. Like, I wanted to collect records. I started collecting records. I have over 65 records. I'm kind of like a person that kind of feeds into whatever they want to do at the time, like instant gratification or long-term gratification, whatever it is. I do things that I want to do. So like, if that's having a cocktail at 11 a.m. because I am a bartender and I have all the things, I could do that. But like, why are you having a cocktail at 11 a.m.?
Hey.
Like, No, to me. Why am I doing that? Like,
I was like, yeah. She was like, I was like, oh,
I'm with you. I'm with. Hey,
I don't
now what
get
you guys
like-
talking about me for? How I get in this?
have a little avocado toast. You know, you'll be all right.
Wait a
versus
minute, I
like
get it.
now, I feel like I view discipline is sort of like inevitable. Because I'm gonna get on y'all
Why?
in a second,
Okay.
but
Don't come down my street.
I'm coming down. I'm coming down the BAD Avenue
Okay.
because nobody wanted to look me in my face and say, "You're getting a little heavy, baby." Word to Effie. Why? Nobody wanted to tell you. Nobody wants to tell you when you're getting a little heavy. Everybody wants to tell you.
Ain't a soul told me except for me, and I'm like, whoo, Adrian, maybe that's a bad idea.
Everyone can tell you when you look good, when you've lost weight, when you look healthier. No one wants to be the one to tell you, hey, I don't feel like you're making healthy decisions for yourself. So I'm joking with y'all. I do wish somebody would have told me, like, girl, you're hanging over the side of them jeans.
We would have been rumbling and tumbling. Girl, I don't know. I don't
ain't gonna say nothing.
That's always one of them things. You just never.
Yeah.
It's
But
once
I'm
you're
happy
on the
that
other
you
side.
know
Yeah, once you're on the other side, you're just like, I'm glad that I took whatever actions or like pre-actions, like the thoughts and stuff. I'm glad I took those actions, whatever it was, because
And I did see something, and I want to say this because I think it's very important for people. Before pictures are not bad. You weren't a bad person in your before pictures.
Right.
Your priorities were different. That doesn't make you bad because of the before. Or like I know in some of my before pictures, I started a business and that was before pictures. I moved.
That's so good.
You know what I mean? I moved into my own place, like one of the nicest places I've ever lived in the before stage. I saved $10,000 in one summer in the before stage. So it's like, that was not a bad individual. I just wasn't health conscious before. So the after pictures feel a lot better, but like that's important. Like you never want to shun the person that you were to get to the person that you are because you wouldn't have done that for it not be for that. And like Adrian, please, because you
grown. I just can't take it.
That's why a part of 75 Hard is important is reading them books. You can't do it and not read the books.
What book did you read?
I read Born a Crime, which is the autobiography of Trevor Noah. And it was really good, actually. That really kickstarted like my first maybe like 22 days of 75 Hard. I was reading that book, and it was so good that was pushing me. Like, I need to see what Trevor doing tomorrow. It was like an episode of a show every day. And I love an autobiography that sounds like the person in my head. Like I could read it and hear Trevor Noah's voice. So it was very good. If anybody wants to read that book, I have a copy of it. All About Love by Bell Hooks, which is a very famous book. I feel like people know about that. I don't really have to explain it. And Still We Rise by Common, which is his newest book, which came out post-pandemic. And it is a mental health and spiritual guide.
Now, Common, he need to get his life together before he telling people what to do.
Self-help needs to self-help himself.
That one was really good.
He's probably helping himself as well.
Right. I think he probably is working through things
and knocking them down as he.
Danae, stop.
And I read The Four Agreements, and I hadn't read that book since I was like 22. So I feel like I reread it with a whole new lens, and I still had, about 5 days to go. So then I'm now currently reading Bad Fat Black Girl by Cecily Bowen, a writer from the South Side of Chicago, and it's really, really good. And it's about trap feminism and how hip hop relates to being a Black woman in society.
Wow,
I be reading, girl.
You be reading.
I be
That's
reading,
a
girl.
reading ass girl. Woman.
You can't fuck with a bitch that read 5 books in one summer. I'm
You
telling you,
can't.
you can't.
Like, talk to me now.
Very demure. Okay.
Very
Talk to me
mindful.
now.
Very
demure.
mindful, very demure. Yeah. I got another question. How do you feel like time management? Like, what are your thoughts on time management now? Do you feel like you can like conquer the world if you have the right time management schedule?
Yes. Absolutely, I do.
Short answer, yes.
I do feel like, so Danae would laugh at me during 75 hard because I was doing everything in 45-minute increments. Because you have to do your 2 workouts, they have to be a minimum of 45 minutes. But I would like to challenge you all to set a 45-minute timer for a task of something you need to do and look how much you get done in 45 minutes.
Wow.
You can get a lot done in 45 minutes. A lot more than you think you can.
Right.
Like, you can clean your whole bathroom in 45 minutes.
I can't have my phone.
I mean, like, set a timer on your phone for 45 minutes. And like,
put it down.
See how many.
Put it under the mattress.
Put it away.
Don't
from
be
you.
on TikTok for 45 minutes.
Okay. And like, you could unload and reload your dishwasher and clean your kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, you can get a lot accomplished in 45 minutes. So I learned that as far as time management, and I still had to work every day. Like, I followed 75 Hard really hard on TikTok and like seen a lot of people's journey. And it's a lot of like stay-at-home moms that do that, which I'm not knocking it. 75 Hard is hard for everybody for individual purposes. But as someone who works from 5 to 3 a.m., you got to get up early to accomplish everything you need to do so that you just drinking your water by the end of the day while I'm at work. So I had to learn how to get up when you tired, and 75 Hard is no active recovery days. Like, it's no day off. So like Danae would be like, just take a day off. And I'm like, girl, that ain't how this works. Like, ain't no day off.
It was one time I was at her house and I think we was just chilling. And then you was on the floor, you rolled out your mat. Like, I'm like, what you? She's like, I gotta do it for you. And then I was like,
or like when we were at Brian's house for the BT Awards, and I was like, you gotta go. I still have to read.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't drink. I bought the cake and didn't have a piece.
That cake was good too. Sorry.
I believe you. I believe you. I was very sad about that. But
wait. I was asking everybody, did they want some cake? And Sean was like, somebody get this damn cake away from me, please.
Please
away from me.
Hand me a lot.
We gotta go. Get it away.
Kind of early. That was early.
Yeah.
So like, okay, when did you realize, around what day did you realize you hit your stride? And then when was the most difficult like chunk of time?
I would say that shit was all hard.
75
day
days.
one,
all of it.
Day 1 to like 19 could have took me out.
I bet.
All of those days, because I went from like no activity. Like, let's keep this in mind, y'all, because y'all don't know me, all the viewers that's watching this. I wasn't working out at all. And then started 75 Hard. Like, people who work out, like, you know, and are fit and then start 75 Hard, it's easier for you to adjust. I was sedentary into 2 workouts a day.
Horizontal.
For sure.
Right here with it.
Couch, bed, horizontal. Yeah. So for the first 25 days, like the first third of 75 Hard, all I was doing was cardio. I would do a walk every day. And if I'm being honest with y'all, it was not a long walk. I was walking 22 minutes and then turning around and walking 23 minutes back home. I was hitting 45 minutes exactly. I would have a timer and I'd be like, 45 minutes, I'm home. Like, I was not going above and beyond at all. I had timed it. Didn't they know? I would be like, if I walk to this restaurant, by the time I turn around and make it back home, that's 45 minutes. Like, I'm not doing 1 second over. And I was doing the low impact, like, workout YouTube tapes.
I'll tell you.
Well, YouTube like videos, like what I mean. Like workout, lowest impact. I will be typing in lowest impact.
Yeah.
All
lower than that.
Your grandma can do it. Workout like for the first 25 days, because again, Andy Frisella mentions that in 75 hard, you could do 2 walks every day. So every day does not have to be your hardest workout.
It should.
It cannot be.
Yeah. That's gonna.
It just physically can't be. Like you'll burn yourself out too fast if you like going for runs every day or like taking a cycle class.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Every day, and got to do another workout, and like you just can't do it. So if y'all gonna do 75 hours, you're not gonna realize how much you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk. Nobody talks about how much you're gonna walk.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk a whole lot. A lot.
So is it possible to even do in the winter?
People do it in the winter. The globe is on fire, so it won't be that cold. So it's global boiling.
If you do it in the winter, Deshauna, I already think that you tough, but that person, tough.
She smashed beer cans on her head.
Right. For the baby.
Who the fuck you talking like that? Real mean.
Mommy, I'm 3. Wait a minute.
Mommy, it was 1 cookie.
And then you hit your stride.
I would say I hit my stride probably
Day
like
75.
day 33 to 60.
Okay.
And then for them last 15 days, I'm not gonna lie, I was tired. I was burnt out. I was dragging myself. That's when like Andy Frisella tell people you're doing 75 hard. It is not a secret that you're doing 75 hard. You need to tell people so that when you on day 61 and you feeling yourself and you feeling your results, somebody be like, did you work out today? Because you only on day 61. You still got 2 more weeks to go. Like
accountability.
You need that. Because those last 2 weeks, I was burnt out. Like, shout out to the people I work out with and that were like doing things with me and like calling me and being like, okay, we're going to go for a walk at this time, because I don't know if I would have made it for real.
Never would have made it.
Never. Sorry.
That's a good little transition to Uncle Sam.
Any last questions?
I want to say something. A couple things. One, Shauna, you look good. Like you're like your skin, you look good. Like you look like you've been doing the work. So I'm proud of you anyway. But like I'm super proud, and like you can see it. So shout out to you. Second,
I guess
in
we
the book,
my results too.
Oh yeah, but that's why.
Okay.
huh?
Continue. Nothing.
Oh, okay. So I was talking about the new Audible that I started, Emotional Intelligence. So there's a part in the book where they talk about self-management, and so it's just different things that you can do to like make sure you're doing what you need to do for yourself or whatever. And so you kind of touched on this. So one of the self-management tips is to make your goals public. So like you said, to have someone that holds you accountable. And Adrian Anderson at 9:14 on August, what's today? 19th, 2024. I am going to. So I've been on a back and forth journey because I was once a plant-based guy for like 2 years, and life happened and a lot of things happened, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just have 1 piece of chicken, and that 1 piece of chicken turned into like neck bones, and I don't eat neck bones.
I was gonna say
you get the point. So and so I've been back and forth with myself, and like I gotta do something, because it's not so much just about what I'm doing, but just like how my body's like, okay, hello, like you can't have that. So I want to say online, and I want this to be my clip. I'm going to start 75 hard September 2nd.
Period.
September 2nd. Wow.
I'm going to start 75 hard, and this is going. I am about to explode because I'm so nervous. But
you can
your
do it.
story, Shauna, I love it.
You could definitely do it.
I love that you did it. And like I said, I've been going back and forth and I've been asking and like praying about like confirmation, like how to do it. And my living arrangements are different now. Like everything I'm considering, I'm just like, what do I want to do? But like all while you were talking, it was just like so kind of thing.
Definitely do it.
So I want to say that, and I want to welcome you guys and any of our listeners.
All right. Well, thank y'all for coming out tonight. No, I'm kidding.
Now I will be in the Orleans of the New in 48 hours. And I'm going.
So you gonna turn up.
I'm going to be there. And I told myself, and this is actually in last night's journal entry. I told myself that New Orleans is gonna be the it for you. Like you're gonna have your time there, but it's going to be it for this version of Adrian. And again, I'm not knocking him, but we want something different. So I just want to say thank you for sharing your story, Shauna. I'm so happy you came on the show. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because I know it's been a journey. And that's just the things that you've shared with me. And so I'm proud of you. And I just want you to know that your work is helping me and maybe somebody else that's listening. But 75 Hard, September 2nd.
Period. You could do it.
Yep. That's all I got to say. I ain't committing to nothing else. That's all I got to say. But in the meantime,
that's my birthday. That's our family affair.
Yeah. I mean, I can't go.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I can't go. And I'm fun anyway.
You know they got non-alcoholic Prosecco.
They do.
Really?
There's non-alcoholic Prosecco. There is.
I bought non-alcoholic gin.
It's this brand called Toast, Tost, and they have it's not like a ginger beer. It's kind of like a non-alcoholic champagne, but it has like ginger in it, and like they have different flavors of it. That's really good. But when you're drinking a gallon of water every day, you're not really gonna have time to be worried about other things to drink. Like,
have you had juice?
I have not
some juice earlier. She said she didn't want no juice.
I mean, I had a Paloma yesterday. I had some juice, but no, not just like a cup of juice. I haven't had a ginger ale all summer.
Danae, don't you put your hands on that girl. I'm gonna call your mama. I will call her right now. I will call her right now.
What? That's crazy.
That's so good, Shauna.
One thing that I do like about like 75 Hard, I guess overall what I like is that it's not tied to a specific diet, and it's just like overall like it is strict, but it sounds doable. It doesn't sound impossible.
It is doable.
Some of this stuff out here be sounding very impossible. Like you want me to eat a can of tuna for the whole day? What's going on?
Yeah, no, like. So like the diet I chose, really just they consider it like a mindful, very mindful, very demure, a mindful diet. So like no fast food, no fried food, no candy, no pop. I didn't eat late, which is hard for me as someone who works late. If I did eat late, it would be like a piece of fruit. Yeah, and like so you have to prioritize eating though, like because you are working out, you do have to eat.
And I feel like you cooked more than I probably ever seen you cook.
I deleted Uber Eats off my phone.
Yeah.
I don't have the other stuff, but like no DoorDash, none of that stuff. And if I did, I would get like Sweet Green. Or like because I'm gonna be late for work and didn't have time to prep anything. But like I might get some Wingstop soon. Because that's what I've been wanting that.
So you basically cut out sugar too, then?
Yes, I did. Cut out sugar.
How did you feel like that was different? Your body felt different?
If I'm being honest, this is the first time I probably have taken a detox from drinking since I turned 21 because I have been bartending since I was 20 years old. So, yeah, like just not drinking is probably that was probably the best thing for my body, honestly. And And then the no sugar, I have a sweet tooth. So I was doing I was looking a lot of stuff up online. Like I was just trying to curb those cravings anyway. I was eating yogurt covered pretzels was a big one for me because they do have the sweetness to them. Yeah. That's my bag. Like I just bought a bag of those today actually from Trader Joe's. But yeah, so you find ways to make it doable. Like one day my friends, I didn't have time and we were having a pool day. I did a pool workout while they drank poolside on the 4th of July.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm not built for.
But I felt great and like that's active recovery. You know what I mean? So that was good for my body also. Yeah. So you can do it, Adrian.
One last question. Your energy levels. How did you feel about your energy levels?
So I thought that I would be a lot more tired than I was doing it, but I actually had a lot more energy. And I don't know. I think it's a combination of the tasks. Andy Frisella is. Why does she have to touch me? Sorry. She just had to touch me. So bad. She gotta touch me. Like all the little shit out there, y'all already know the vibes. She just had to touch me. Andy Frisella is not a good guy. I'm not here to talk about how great of a guy he is. He is notoriously very racist. But really, 75. I just found out about it on like day 72. It really broke my heart. But I was too far in it now. Yeah, like says the hard ER like racist. Yeah. Jeez, so but he did have him one with 75 hard. So he talks about how
energy levels, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. So the combination of the things of you having to be outside in the sun, doing the workouts gives your body a boost of serotonin, which energizes you. So I actually had more energy during 75 hard than I did before. I wasn't taking naps as frequently as I thought I would be when I would take a nap like all the time before 75 hard. And I probably only took maybe like 10 throughout the whole 75 hard journey. But you gonna sleep hard every night because you're doing workout. So you just sleep, you resting, you rested when you go to bed. I bought a new TV. I turned it on today for like the 3rd time in my bedroom because I was just falling asleep soon as I would hit the pillow while I was doing 75 hard. So everybody's work schedule is different. You just have to adjust. But like Adrian, you already meal prep. You know what I mean? Like certain people, like I don't meal prep. So I had to adjust to doing that. Or like I love chips. I bought a popcorn machine because I couldn't have chips. I haven't had chips all summer. Things like that. So like if you want to do it, you'll do it. But 75 hard is also a reminder that like movement is a blessing. The ability to decide that you want to do 75 hard is a blessing.
That's good.
Like that's a luxury in itself to say, I want to be like, I want to do 2 workouts every day. You know what I mean? People in hell want ice water. Like, right. So keep that in mind. That would be like, when I would call you and vent and like cry on the phone, I would hang up and go, okay. But there's somebody that's like paraplegic that wish they could be complaining about having to go for a walk.
Yeah.
Like, so
if we change our perspective on a lot of things, man, wow. Yeah, the different kind of
and that's why you have to do the
reading.
And that's why the reading is key in 75 hard because it will remind you, like, damn, I should be.
So I'm so proud.
No,
I want to publicly say like what I've been saying behind closed doors, but like I cannot believe you did that. I can't believe that kind of discipline is even like in our genes. Okay. It is motivating. It is like just I don't know if I've ever been more proud of you, if I've ever felt like you have been, like, because I feel like you're happy, your vibe is positive, you are like, Shauna is not a morning person. As a matter of fact, if you call her in the morning, she might cuss you out. But like,
you heard my voice note,
waking me up, like like she's been just being a more. And it's not that you, like you said, but the before is not bad. Yeah. But like this version of you, and if this is what 30 looks like, then man, you are about to take off. And I believe so much in you, but like this just shows me that you are capable of doing everything that you think about or even want to do. So I'm proud of you. I love you.
Yes, so I love that.
So proud.
Oh,
thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you too.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that was special.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being our first guest. Now you was here to talk about 75 hard. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like our mama was like, "Is it like a 75 extra soft?" And she was trying to make up her own.
But
I thought they had a 75 soft.
There is a 75 soft, but you still have to work out daily. And my mom like,
extra soft.
About that. Like
that ain't soft.
That ain't soft enough for me. She wants 75 Charmin. Like soft. As soft as it can be. But even like
pillow top.
Our mama be going for walks now, or like she be. I feel like she tries.
I feel like this has motivated our family to be more active and just kind of share what we're working on. Like earlier, Shauna called me on FaceTime. I was on the treadmill. Like, girl, you ain't about to outdo me, okay?
Right.
Like when I saw her, she gonna say, "That's why your back little." I said,
if that's your best work.
I know you got better than that in there. I know you do.
No, but you've done great.
I love it.
Thank you for coming. No, and you here to talk about this now, but you gotta come back to talk about talk some shit. With us. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm down to clown whenever. But actually decent, duh.
So y'all ready to wrap up? Any final thoughts?
I did want to share because that's what everybody cares about with 75 hard.
Yeah.
I lost 32.5 pounds.
Come on.
In 75 days.
Yeah.
So it's almost about a pound.
No, go ahead.
Every 2 days I lost. And again, the point of the point is not for aesthetics. It's not to say I was this size and now I'm this size. But I just do feel a lot healthier. And if you want to lose some weight, you will lose some weight doing 75 pounds. Like, so yeah, I wanted to share that because
I'm getting on that.
I was looking like a can of biscuits.
The before is not bad.
I didn't say it was bad, but
a can of biscuits.
I like biscuits.
No, you don't. You just said you eat yogurt covered pretzels. You don't like biscuits.
I do.
No.
Okay.
32 pounds now. So,
yes,
all right, y'all. Thank you again to Deshauna for coming today.
Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification button so that when they come out with a new episode, it pops up in your algorithm. Because people go on YouTube rabbit holes, so then a bunch of random stuff come up in your like in your algorithm. So make sure y'all select the notification button too, so that y'all can run up the views for the actually decent podcast. Yeah. Because next year when we're in the mall, y'all can open up for them.
I'm gonna buy your Wingstop. When you gonna get it?
When you bad?
All right, y'all. So life is hard, not 75 hard, but maybe a little 75 hard.
No, man.
But as long as you're actually decent, you'll make it through. Come on back. Oh yeah, but actually decent. Come on back and see us for episode 11. We in double digits. All right, y'all.
Bye. Be good to yourselves.